Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
So I got chokes in my mouth. What's up? What's up? Bet Slip Nation, we are here. We are back. Shout out to Sunday's show. Shout out just in general to everybody. Again, excuse me, sorry, that was bad timing for the Twix. We are here, and we got two guys in their car ready to go bowl the bowling ball. And then I am sitting here with a knee brace on, looking to watch football because it's literally the only sport going on. So I am Poolside Pat, who loves NFL football, but except for the ties. He, in the car there, is our PD King himself, CJ, and right down here is our resident parlay guy. Gentlemen, happy Monday, the 29th of September. How are we doing today? Feel free to answer in whatever order you choose.
Currently crashing out over the fact that Tucker Kraft got tackled on two different drives. One of which was called a touchdown and then called back. I screamed at the TV pretty loud and woke everybody up when the one got called back. I was like, just hit him the ball. Let him get his touchdown.
I mean, and I don't know if you guys bet what we've had on the because we put together our touchdown parlay at the end of the show. I used my ghost log for that, so thank goodness, and still ended up hitting a nice 16. You know, it was 50 something, and then without him, it was like 16 plus 1674. So that was a nice thing to wake up to. But CJ, how are you doing? What is up, my friend?
Well, so like Cam Scattaboo, like if the Giants were to win that game yesterday, why can't Cam Scattaboo get in the end zone? He was the only miss in my running back touchdown parlay was Cam Scattaboo. So like and like the Giants won. Like, all right, and both teams that start with C sucked yesterday. Sorry, Rob, but they did. They did.
No,
they were trash.
What?
And I was not okay with it.
I can't disagree with you. I cannot disagree with you.
Oh, okay.
I had the Chargers in the Survivor League, and the Commanders just stunk it up. So, yeah, not happy about that. But, and what are you gonna do? Jackson Dart. What are you gonna do, Jackson Dart?
What are you gonna do? Yeah, I think some of us should have been a little bit more weary about the new quarterback kind of thing. You know, kind of brings an energy that maybe we didn't take into consideration. But the Giants are still, I mean, Giants are going to be a team to bet against going forward, especially after the unfortunate Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, honestly, it does. Like, my family is, I was joking when, we don't need to get into it, but when Cal's Bears beat my Raiders in ridiculous fashion, I was joking with my brother, who's a big Giants fan. I was like, why couldn't our dad like force me to be a Giants fan? I would have had 2 Super Bowls. I would have had. I mean, yeah, you'd have to deal with some pain, but over the last like decade. But like, I still would have. It's like the Cardinals. Like, I'm a Cardinal fan, but at least I have 2 World Series since I've been a fan. Like, I could deal with some of the misery, but it's just bad being here. And now I owe like pretty much half of our show a T-shirt. So it is certainly. Well, Rob, I don't know yet if I'm going to get you a T-shirt. I asked. I want to know just in case.
We didn't make that bet.
No, I know, and honestly, CJ, I need your address too because I'm going to send you something too. It might not be T-shirts, but it's going to be some type of gift. It might be You guys coffee drinkers?
Yep.
I enjoy coffee. I'm actually bringing Rob mushroom coffee today.
Like whoa. Like, what kind of mushrooms we talking here?
No, not that kind. Not magic mushrooms.
Okay, because I'm a big fan of those, but
I mean, who isn't, honestly? But
like lion's mane or something like that.
Yeah, lion's mane, and the.
All right, well,
I don't know. A bunch of different.
Because we didn't have Jersey bets, I might just send you guys mugs of your team. So just send me your address, CJ. I feel generous, and I'm feeling like, especially if some of our bets win today. But before we get to that,
I still have to put the Cardinals shirt in the mail too. I still have to do that for you. That's coming.
You want me a Cardinals shirt? I totally forgot about that.
Remember when I had to put it on? Like I had to wear one for an entire episode.
Yes.
I just
haven't. I thought you burned it.
Put it in the mail. No, I did not burn it. I did not burn it.
I would have thought that you burned it. I will take that though.
Still sitting in the corner of my room.
Well, big fan of that. But before we get into the bets that will hopefully help pay for all these gifts I'm sending the BetSlips boys, why don't we, and we are, by the way, expecting Rowdy Rhymes. So if you're here looking for him, which I understand, he will be on soon. But that being said, let's get to the disclaimer so we don't get in any trouble. Number one, and I like this view, so I'm going to put it up here. Number one, we are not paid professional gamblers. I mean, Rowdy is at this point. Our other resident, Benny, he's definitely getting on his way there. But this show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number three, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it or a loved one. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. When you see the records page, I don't know who this is, but sure, I will absolutely do that. I mean, just breaking news. Do we like a sprinkle on Bengals money line? I will sprinkle right now on Bengals money line.
I don't hate it. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm going to bet it, but they have as good a chance as any.
380, 360. Excuse me, 360.
Yeah, you'll see how I hedged my bet, quote unquote. You'll see that here in a little bit because I don't think the Broncos are gonna run away with this thing. So I just don't have a lot of trust in Jake Browning. That's my problem.
Shout out to Devastation Demon 32, who's apparently has a MBA. So love that.
Shout out to the MBA holders. What's up, dog?
Yeah, love that. Yeah, gambling can be addictive. That was funny to have during the disclaimer. 1-800-GAMBLER is what you need to call if it's become an issue. We are not currently affiliated with or sponsored by any sportsbook. That could change very soon, especially with the way that this show has been going. So we really appreciate all of the support, all of the love. And yeah, that's going to do that. But then speaking of love, we also appreciate the love that Nevin Eyewear gives to us. I'm rocking them again. This was, if I'm being honest, we don't really have to get into it. We can, but I wore my Doc Robbins, my All Blacks, NYCs, kind of for a funeral for the Mets. I didn't want to be a jerk. But that's kind of my thought process behind it. And the Raiders, because the Raiders aren't going anywhere. But no, they're perfect. They're awesome. I have 3 different ones. I plan on getting more. And what I would do is I would use our link that will be dropped in the comments and will be dropped everywhere. I think it's already on our banner or profile. If not, we will get that there. Where you can click on that link and get 30% off of one, like these Doc Robbins, or you could buy 1 and get 2 free. So do that. I know myself and Kel have. I know you guys are planning on doing that. And then obviously there's free not obviously, but spoiler alert, there's free shipping for orders over $50. They are polarized. They're comfortable. They're the best pair of sunglasses I've personally ever owned. And now I told my wife the other day, I'm a sunglasses guy now. And I have been on the show for quite some time. So it is certainly great to have Nevin Eyewear be with us. So appreciate them. Shout out to Nevin Eyewear as always. Boys, it's going to be a rather. Let me get us back big. There we go. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. We'll go this one.
Yeah, that one.
It's going to be a rather quick show because literally there was no sports today other than football. I mean, unless you're a soccer guy or I was constantly. There's something else I was going to bet on.
Preseason hockey, like
no, I personally can't bet on preseason hockey, so I couldn't even do that. And then I was gonna maybe look into tennis and do the thing that who's the buddy that recommended that to you that you don't like anymore?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he dropped the. Yeah, I'm not saying he's dead to me. It just didn't work out for me. It's worked out for everybody else on the show but me.
Yeah, that's true.
Betting straight sets on a favorite that is somewhere around minus 300.
It's worked. It worked the other day for me too. I did it again. But not to rub it anything in.
Women's tennis, man. Yeah, I'm out on women's.
Yeah,
tennis.
you can't. And I because since I've been winning, not to get off the rails, but it really is just women's tennis. Oh, shout out to Chris. Chris is in the chat. Our guy, who will be joining us, I would imagine, pretty soon on a live. He's welcome to hop in now if he wants. So shout out to Chris. Good to have him in there. Drop a bet. I'll bet it. I just bet freaking Bengals money line, so whatever. But yeah, it should be a quicker show. Only really got the 2 Monday Night Football games, so let's just get into it. And yes, I do actually have one, so let's just get it over with. Yeah, I've got a name game for you guys.
Jesus.
One of them is very, very possible and a good bet. The other is a forget that dime. So I just want to make sure everybody realizes that before we get into it. First, hello, hi, my name is Tanner. Tanner, who's Tanner? Tanner Connor. Two first names. Shout out. Who is? And I meant to look this up. I believe. Oh, he's a 4th string tight end for the Dolphins. And then Tanner Hudson is the current 3rd string tight end for the Bengals. And I got this at why am I so bad? 30,000. What's that? 3. Somebody do that.
30,350.
Thank you. 30350.
It's essentially 303 to 1. Get out of here with this.
And I did put $5 on it, so that's a Vegas bet right there.
Oh my Lord.
So
$50.
All of my outrageous bets this month have been strictly because of Bryce and Bryce, which that's in the mail. My 2 jerseys, by the way. So shout out to them. Yeah. There you go. So sure. I don't even. Who knows? Whatever. I found two guys with the same name, and I bet it. Okay. And then I also have a Tyler. I have a. Oh, there's one other name that I have that I can't think of. I'll do it at the end of the show. But then the one that actually could hit that I'm gonna do pretty much. I could do this one every single week. Hello.
Yeah.
My name is not Slim Shady. It is in fact Chase. Jamar Chase and Chase Brown touchdown. I mean, what do the Bengals have at the moment but these guys? I know they have T, which you'll see later. But the Chase touchdown parlay is 7-1. That's not horrible at all. I think it's downright very doable. So give me. I love this slide every time I see it. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, give me the Tanners and the Chases of the world. Both, by the way, both very much lacrosse names. These are everybody knows a Tanner or a Chase that plays lacrosse and wherever you are in the country. So we'll call it the lacrosse same name bets. I did hit one. I did hit the Joshes yesterday, so shout out to the Joshes. But yeah, that's the same name game. So, any thoughts before I move on to the club section of the show?
I really hope that the Chases hit for you, so you didn't waste money on the Tanners.
Fair. Yes, I would win substantially
here's
less.
the thing, right? If they both don't dress, you get your money back, right?
Yeah. There you go. So shout out to Chris. Yeah, it would just be voided. Yeah, absolutely.
So they just need not dress.
And honestly, if one of them doesn't, I'd still win a decent amount of money if the other scores. So
Yeah, right.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, no, I like the Chase one a lot. If I'm being honest, when I saw it was 700, I was like, that seems like a solid bet. So, I mean, they're the two. Oh, what is this? What is this? Who is Pat Bryant? Well, that's my name. Who is Pat Bryant? What is this man doing to me? He's already. By the way, Chris has already picked up on the whole. Let's just put crazy bets in the chat for Pat. Okay,
I'm
Pat
so
Bryant.
glad I got you to sign that contract. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's a good bit, but that's also a real bit. I actually do it, so it's like I have the receipts to show it, and my wife,
Yeah.
I will never show her those receipts, but that's totally fine.
We never said you had to bet a lot on it.
No, that's my own doing. That's my own. I could just do a dime, but shout out to the prices. They've increased my bankroll tenfold this month, and I love them. And then next month, I'm gonna be doing one bet a day because I can't afford any. Oh God, this guy comes in. No! Everybody stop! Everybody, chat, stop! Unless if you're Cal and Chris, I'm limiting. Can I limit them? I should be able to limit these people on at least them. These two idiots.
You can limit Cal, but Chris though, like.
Okay, Chris hasn't gotten there yet. That's fine.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, Stone Smart 1 to win 100. Love that. And then I don't know who. I don't know. Okay, Sherfield, and then who is Lucas? Okay, let me throw it up there. Lucas Kroll. He's got to be some clown. All right, whatever. Guys, we're trying to have Chris and Kel. We're trying to have a quick show today. Okay, everybody, chill. Where's Lucas?
I think it takes an hour for people.
Just hit the next slide.
Yeah, it's a good point. I am kind of.
While you're betting them, just hit the next slide.
I can't do two things at once. All right, it is the thing where we dance, and it's one rule about Fight Club is you do not talk about it. But the one rule, CJ, you know what? You say it. You don't usually get to say it.
Yeah, it's the one rule of Fight Clubs. You don't talk about Fight Club. There's the one rule of the 750 Club, and you tell everybody about it. Rob, what are we telling everybody today?
All right, so it's almost impossible to get to a 750 Club with 2 games without doing touchdowns. So that's what we're doing. We've got Devon Achane, anytime touchdown. He scored in 2 of his 3 games. Both were through the air. He's going to be used on the ground and through the air a lot today. That's the only way they're going to have a chance in this game. Garrett Wilson has also scored in 2 of his last 3. He's got Fields back. He is their top target. He's got 30 targets over 3 games, which is kind of insane. Then we got J.K. Dobbins, who has scored in every game this season, which is kind of wild. I think he's going to have a lot of chances in the red zone, and when he gets in the red zone, he is a beast at the goal line. So I love this bet, and I got it at plus 784, and I was able to boost it to 1,044 on Fanatics.
Thanks.
Or DK, yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot which one I bet it on. DK.
I mean, it's already dropped, so I got it at 722.
Wow.
Which I'm still okay with. I mean, I'm still totally fine with that. And that's not a Trent Sherfield and Lucas Kroll type bet. This is a bet that actually has legit legs in it. Chat, if anybody wants to be nice to me, you can give me an actual good bet, like the Bengals money line. That's not a horrible bet.
Well, Pat, I won't give it to you out of the chat, but I expect you to bet the anytime touchdown that I have in the Bengals-Broncos game. I do expect that.
Where's that?
He's talking about when he goes through it.
Yeah, when you get to my
you expect me to do that?
Yeah, I expect you might even have to bet yourself already, to be fair.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I don't. You know what? I'm just gonna click, and I don't really know what. Oh, I do know what's next. And CJ. I'm gonna need you to take the reins on the explanation for this slide because you made it and you're very eloquent with it. But it is our player profit best bet of the day.
That's right. Best bet of the day. Everybody, if you don't know about Player Profit, you need to go and check it out. If you don't want to have to pay for a massive bankroll and you feel like, you know what, I can earn it with doing less money, that's where Player Profit comes into play. It's where the smart bettors go and get funded. So, for example, they have $1,000 account. You pay $30 for it. You have to beat 2 challenges in order to get funded. If not, then you have to re-up. All the challenges and explanations on all the rules are on Player Profit's site. So go check out Player Profit. When you do, use the discount code JTBS for just the BetSlips. See how we did there? And when you use that promo code, you get 10% off. So, for example, that $1,000 bankroll account, $30, you're only paying $27. A $25,000 account, it's for $500, you're paying $450. It's the easiest way for you to save money using Player Profit. Just use the promo code JTBS. Again, it's a challenge. It's more like a game setup, but after you finish the 2 challenges, you'll get funded. All the rules and explanations are on the site, so if you're not sure you want to get into big gambling, with the massive bankroll, you can do it with Player Profit and see what it's like for, not as much. So check out Player Profits. It's not for everybody. It's not for me. But it could be for everybody. So go ahead and use Player Profit. Go ahead.
Love it. Then here he is with his best bet of the day. Our guy.
And with all that being said, I am pretty sure I might start one just because right now I'd almost be through both challenges with the 4 picks I've made the last 4 days. Because we're 4-0 since we started doing this. I'm pretty sure we're going to go 5-0 because this is another one of the easiest bets you're going to possibly make all day. Jake Browning to throw an interception. The man has played 7 quarters and he ties for the league lead in interceptions with 5 interceptions. He's thrown 3 in one game, 2 in the other. He's going against the Denver Broncos defense, which is very good. Normally I don't like to go minus 190, but when there's a bet that's this easy, I'm taking it and I'm running with it. So I've got Jake Browning minus 1 interception, and we're going to take that to the bank.
Burning down the house.
I think I'm going to have to parlay that with another. Let me bring myself back in. I think I'm going to have to parlay that with another one of the bets that I have today. So, big fan, huge fan. Definitely more of a fan than Trent Sherfield and Lucas Kroll anytime touchdown. So that is just the way that it is. But that's that, gentlemen. I don't know what is next, even though I set up the slides. So I guess we'll find out. And if it is the green thing, we're going to back out and point. It is. All right. So everybody ready? I know. CJ's. Oh, he's ready. Get those fingers stretched. Everybody, it is time for the freaking table top. Bang. Look, Kel, love you. Oh wait, is it not there? It's not there. What happened? Now point. There it is. Okay, Kel, I love you. Even with my mess ups there, and you can criticize me for my mess ups as the 1s and 2s. I take that. I take all the criticism. I don't care. You really, really got to stretch your fingers out on game day. You really, really have to get those pointers, the little pointers. You got giant of them because you're a giant, and you really need to get it figured out because CJ is driving and he just pointed way better than you ever have. So, did you see that? Did you see that, Kel? You watching? Yeah, right there. He did it. He just did it. He's literally did it again. He's literally driving. But anyway, I digress. Football. What I got on the left there, 13-point teaser. Okay, so I did teasers as well. So this is a 13-point, what they call monster teaser. So I tease these games 13 points. Jets to plus 16. Bengals to plus 20.5. The Jets Miami over to 31.5, and the Bengals Broncos over to 31.5 as well. And it's only minus 140. You might need to throw a little bit extra juice on this, to be honest, which I did. But that's still a great, especially for my records. I think that's a tremendous bet. But then I did it the more old fashioned, which isn't even the old fashioned way, because I didn't like the 13.5 for the Bengals. So I did. I kind of screwed up this slide, but I'll just say it out loud so I don't have to do anything. Jets plus 10. Bengals that's supposed to say plus 14.5. I don't know why I added plus 180 twice. So I'm not CJ. Jets and Miami over 37.5, and then Denver and Cincinnati over 37.5. I got that at plus 180. I didn't want it to be, so if you do the traditional teaser, it would have been 6 points and would have been 13.5 for the Bengals. I decided to get that to 14.5, 2 touchdowns. And yeah, plus 180. I think that's a great price. I like the Jets money line, and I know that the Dolphins are more talented. I think they have more talent on their team, but clearly hasn't been shown all year. Is this a get right game for the Dolphins? It could be, but I don't even know what right would be with the Dolphins. So until they can prove it, I just decided to take the money and take the Jets. And then shout out to Benny, betting with Benny. He gave me this Tua interception, and I'm definitely going to parlay that with Jake Browning. But by itself, I got Tua at minus 123. On the right is all my touchdown scores. I put the chase and chase on my sheet. I like Justin Fields and Breece Hall plus 750. I think that's a solid bet. And then I also did Fields by himself, Sutton by himself, this is more of a fantasy team bet, but I figured I'd throw it on there. He is Bo Nix's favorite target. And then T. Higgins, who I think, Chase gets a lot of the attention, and I know it's Browning, but I think that he's just as sure of a target. I mean, he would be a wide receiver 1 on a lot of teams in the NFL. And I looked at the value. I thought 145 for Sutton, and then the 265 for Higgins I thought was just too good to pass up. So I took the 2 of those. Any immediate thoughts?
Yeah, I was correct on the fact that you already have my 1 bet. So yeah, you're there.
Well, there you go. So we're just we're in lockstep. And then I do want to point out the one side says football and then the other side says also football. I thought that was clever. But anyway, just saying. Any thoughts, Rob, before I move on?
No, I mean, the chase is definitely a high possibility, and at plus 700, it's kind of crazy not to throw a couple bucks at it.
Yeah,
Breece Hall scares me a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but, all he needs is to break one of these dump passes that he gets, and he can easily score. Justin Fields, he kind of is like a Hurts when they get in the red zone. He's very dangerous, so I like that. So, yeah, I mean, and the teaser, like the first teaser, I don't see a world in which that doesn't hit.
Yeah, the 13 point. Yeah, when I saw it was minus 142, I was like, why
and
not?
I have a parlay that's not as extreme as that, but you'll see that I did something similar to that in one of my parlays.
I did forget your wife's great advice on that one, but I will make sure I do it here. So let's flip it to the next one. It is, speaking of your wife, it is the parlay, guys.
All right, we're going to go parlay number 1. I've got Breece Hall, 2+ receptions. He's got 2+ receptions in all 3 games. He's got 13 targets over those games. He is getting thrown to a lot because they don't have a lot to going on, so they need to check it down a lot. Waddle, 3+ receptions. He's gone 4, 5, and 5. He's got 14 catches on 17 targets over 3 weeks, and he's hit 3+ in every single game. A-Chain, 40+ rushing yards. He's done this in 2 of his 3 games. He has 147 yards over those 3 games. He went 55, 30, and 62. I think he actually gets a little bit more today. I think he goes for like 60+. We've got the last part is Garrett Wilson, anytime touchdown. I already talked about him. He scored in 2 of his 3. He's going to get he's had 30 targets over these games. I like him to get in the end zone, and I got this at plus 340, and then I boosted on Fanatics to plus 435. Most of that is because of the touchdown, obviously. But then I did the second one. So if you don't want to do any time touchdown and you want to play something safe, this is what I've got. I actually personally believe the Jets are going to win today straight up, but I've got Jets plus 7.5. Overall, the Jets have, even though they're not technically the better team, they've looked like the better team between these two. And if you look at the NFL power rankings, the Dolphins are 30th and the Jets are 26th. So even the NFL power rankings believe that currently the Jets are the better team. So give me 7.5 points with the Jets. I feel like that's a lock. I altered down this over under to 37.5, and I'm taking the over on that. All three Dolphins games have gone 41 plus, and all three Jets games have gone 40 plus. So 37.5 feels like a lock. And then we've got Broncos altered down to minus 2.5. I also see that I don't think this game is necessarily going to be a blowout. I do think the Broncos win. I think they win by at least a field goal, if not more. But I don't see this being like a double-digit game or anything like that. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of room. So I did 2.5 instead of the 7 or 6.5, whatever it's at right now. And then I dropped this over down to 38.5 and took the over in this game as well. The Broncos have gone over 2 of their 3 games. The Bengals have gone over 2 of their 3 games. And the only game the Bengals didn't go over was against the Browns, who until this past week was the number 1 defense in the NFL. And over the last 2 games, the Bengals have given up a combined 79 points in 2 games. They're averaging giving up like 38 points a game right now. That defense can't stop anything at the moment. And I got this at plus 257 with a small boost up to 283. And I feel really good about this one. Like the second one, I kind of did this last week. The second one is my lock parlay of the day, and the first one is kind of taking a little bit of bigger of a shot. But I like both of these tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously like the Jets. Let me bring us all back in. I obviously like the Jets, and then I do appreciate dropping. What do you know what those? Oh, by the way, what did you get that at?
So it was plus 257. It was plus 257, and then I boosted it to plus 283.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the current overs are, but I love the second one a lot. Like you said, the first one's a little bit risky just because of the touchdown. I think the stats.
I'm pretty sure both of those are 5-point teasers.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So there you go. Love it. Absolutely love it. If you're new to the stream, again, and I hate that I'm saying this, if you put any bet in the chat, I will bet it. Because our guy looks like he's about to come in. Shout out to Rowdy Mr. Rhymes. 5:30. So that's okay. So that's 6:30 our time.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's what. Shout out to our guy Rowdy. Anyway, we will move on. I think I have everybody in the right spot to the PD King himself, and I will drop you down.
Yeah, we did 2 teasers here, and then a touchdown for each game. So like you could kind of do them as performance doubles if you want, but I didn't. But yeah, I got Jets plus 6.5 and over 38.5. I think this game gets to 40 points tonight. I think the Dolphins offense actually shows up a little bit, but the Jets hang with them, and if they don't win this game, they're going to lose by less than a touchdown. So take the Jets at plus 6.5 and over 38.5. And then I like Garrett Wilson to find the end zone. I mean, we've already talked about it multiple times, but he is the favorite target for Justin Fields. It's the reuniting, and it feels so good, of the Ohio State tandem when they were both there. So it makes sense, and hopefully it'll make you some dollars. A little homage to the previous iteration of the show there. And then for the later game, Bengals and Broncos, I like the Broncos to win this game. I even fiddled with possibly teasing the Bengals up, but I said, you know what, the Broncos are going to end up winning this game. So, and I figured it'd be more than a field goal. So, give me Broncos minus 3.5, and then over in this one, I teased this down. about 4 points as well. And I could very easily see Patrick Surtain taking one back to the house today. So I don't hate a defensive score from the Broncos today. I'm not saying you have to bet it. I'm just saying it's not a bad look if you want some high odds there. And then Cortland Sutton to find the end zone. I got it 135, but I was also betting it through Caesars and not through DraftKings. So apparently you're getting that bet a little bit better on DK compared to on Caesars. So just
I love how my parlay, I did a 5-point teaser on both games, and then you did a 4-point teaser, so we were almost exactly the same.
yeah. And what's funny was like Caesars let me do a 5-point teaser, and then all of a sudden it was like, no, you're not allowed to have a 5-point teaser, and I was like, okay. So I took it as a 4-pointer instead. So that's where I went. That's where I'm going. That is my tabletop.
Love it. And we are joined now by the man, the myth, the legend himself. As I didn't do that right. That's on me. Thank you.
There you go.
Welcome to the show,
hey,
Mr. Robbie Rhymes.
What's up, y'all? How are y'all? I'm staying as far away as I can from the Jets Dolphins game. It's just too disgusting for me to even bet.
That's a fair statement, Rowdy. That's a fair statement.
Yeah.
Hey, Rowdy, when you only have 2 games to choose from, you got to pick and choose your battles. I chose violence today.
And I do need, because I did see your video, and obviously I rode with you with Tucker Kraft. How are you feeling with that last night, man?
I'm disappointed. Like, I don't understand. Like, the second one was a touchdown, right?
When they called it back, yeah.
Yeah,
they called it was a touchdown. Well, I think the problem was his forearm hit the pylon, but the ball didn't.
It looked like it did.
So I thought so too, but that's what they said, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all hang on. I'm gonna give y'all a touchdown score.
All right. Sounds good to me. And make sure you tune in. About 20 minutes, Rowdy. You're dropping your pick of the day also on X.com. But if you want to give us a touchdown, that'd be great.
Chase Brown.
Let's go.
I need Chase Brown because I chose Chase Brown instead of freaking Kenny G and his damn saxophone yesterday, and I should have taken Kenny G. Oh well.
And what did you get that at, Rowdy? If you don't mind me asking, I'll put it on the graphic really quick.
Actually, I gotta look.
I can probably find it on DK myself really quick because I also have.
I got it 35. I can look quick too.
Let me see. Actually,
I'm seeing 140, maybe.
That would
minus
make
140.
No, plus 140.
Yeah, it's plus 140.
Savage.
So I'm seeing plus 129.
All right, I'll throw that on the sheet, and we'll bring this up just so we can show the people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for hopping in. And then and if you want to give a quick explanation. Oh wait, wrong guy. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to move him here.
Yes, I'm still getting used to it.
There you go.
Rowdy, I got. Thank you. I got your pick there. If you want to just say a couple words on it for the people.
Well,
again,
go ahead. Well, I was gonna give Jamar Chase, but I just think that Chase Brown's gonna get in the end zone. I think he's gonna get in the end zone. I think they're gonna run the ball a lot, or they might throw it to him for a big gain and and get in red zone territory and then run it down their throat.
There you go. I mean, I'm on my Chase parlay, my name game as I do of Jamar Chase and Chase Brown. I got that at plus 700, Rod. I'm sure maybe you can appreciate that. Probably, I don't see. I mean, the Bengals don't have anybody, so they have the chases, and I'm hoping that the chases hit because that would be great.
Yeah,
so love that.
You,
Yeah, right.
you just need Browning to throw to his team and not the other team tonight.
Yeah. Well, I also kind of need him to throw to the other team once, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah.
Death
hey,
has been Browning throwing an interception. Don't worry.
hey, y'all. So I'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you want to drop your catchphrase real quick before we go?
Let's get this money.
Let's
That's
go.
right.
That's our guy right there. Shout out to Rowdy. We love you and we appreciate you. And I guess the next is the end of the show, right? I guess it's just the records
Yeah.
here.
All right, y'all.
No.
I will see y'all later.
Yeah,
Peace
Rowdy,
out,
take it
Rowdy.
easy,
Thank
buddy.
you for joining. We appreciate
All right,
you.
Rowdy. Have a good one.
All right, y'all too. Peace.
So as you can see there, we got the segment records. And we only got a couple more minutes, people. So if you are in the chat, drop a bet. I will bet it, no matter how ridiculous it is.
I do have
There's.
the last call if you want it there, Pat.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so I'm doing a step up yardage parlay here. And now I got this on FanDuel. I got a 50% boost on it. But it is all Jets Dolphins game. Yes, I know Rowdy literally just told you to stay away from this game, but F them if you can't take a joke, right? So I'm going to take Tyreek Hill 50 plus yards receiving, Garrett Wilson 60 plus yards receiving, Brees Hall 70 plus rushing and receiving combined, and Devon Achane 80 plus yards rushing and receiving combined. So again, you got 50 for Tyreek Hill, 60 for Garrett Wilson, 70 for Brees Hall, and 80 for Achane. And after the 50% boost, got it at plus 627.
Let's go.
Not bad at all. Throw that on. I would throw that in the chat if you don't mind. Rob, any last calls?
No, I think I kind of overdid it for these games as it is. As Rowdy said, this first game is probably going to be a toilet bowl. We're just hoping it's a high-scoring toilet bowl.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. If you want like more juice on something, just take the overs in both games and hold your nose and watch.
I hope it's like something stupid like 50-48. That would be the most hilarious game ever.
Yeah, my last call is just take the overs and enjoy football because we've only got so many weeks left. So just have some fun. But yeah, those are the records, and then our individual records. Our guy probably. I mean, I fell off a cliff yesterday. So buying all these gifts for you dummies is going to be a little tough unless I win some bets today. But
shout out to the Bears for saving me yesterday.
So who was that?
I said shout out to the Bears for saving me yesterday.
Oh yeah, I knew you were okay. All right, whatever.
I will say no. Hold on. I got to say this. As much as I said yesterday, I will say that at least you got to see the coming out party of Ashton Genty.
Yes.
Yes. The Raiders did not actually play that bad.
No,
they played decent. Yeah. Geno Smith didn't play very good, but the rest of that team tried to carry him. If it wasn't for Geno, y'all would have won that game.
No, well, it wasn't for a blocked field goal. We might have won, but I'm just going to assume that wouldn't have been a field goal. So
the blocked field goal was a legitimate thing. Geno Smith was a multiple type of thing that caused it. So I don't look at any one play, but I will look at 10 plays, which Geno was just terrible in.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't very fun, but
no, Genty for going off yesterday.
I had posted it myself that I was very upset yesterday, especially because I owe a stupid Caleb Williams jersey to Kel. But no, I mean the Raiders aren't going anywhere. It's like you're just looking for growth from your young stars, and that's what we saw. And I'm fine with that. Like at this point, I'd rather just lose anyway. I mean, I'm gonna still bet them blindly, but whatever. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. But I am happy that they helped you out. As you sit atop of the king of the records, or king of the units, excuse me. We still have Keldog and Parker the Lonely, who's not hot. Well, Parker is, and so is Kel, but they're on that side. But yeah, everybody else, CJ, did you jump or no? You fell a little bit.
I fell a little bit yesterday. Not terrible though, thankful.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Who's Hill?
I'm trying Tyreek Hill. I'm trying to give my thing. I didn't put it in correctly. Hold on.
Shout out to Benny for being 9 picks over 500, by the way.
Right. Listen, if you're not following at Better Benny and you're not giving him love, like, I don't know what you want, because the man just gives you winners.
Just wins.
The man is a winning handicapper, makes you money. You need to follow him and then show the man some love, because, I'm up because of him. I'm also up because of my bets are hitting too, but my bankroll itself is better because of Benny. Y'all need to be following at Better Benny, because it's phenomenal what he's doing.
Yes. If you came here for Rowdy, make sure you are also going to follow Benny, and hopefully you also don't mind our ugly faces, because we are bringing you picks every single day. You know tomorrow's going to be baseball. We'll recap the Monday Night Football. We're going to have baseball bets for sure. So make sure you come on in. New time. I think I could drop this because I think we agreed on it. 5:30 Eastern will be the new time. Obviously, sometimes we're fashionably late, but 5:30 Eastern is when we are going to go live going forward. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'll probably sneak in somehow. I might have a fun video, whatever it is. But you can expect to see our mugs live tomorrow. And we appreciate it. We appreciate this turnout. Rowdy and Benny are part of our family, and we love them, and you need to be following them, because they actually have. And I say that to say, Rob is plus 40 units on the month. Like, if you're not following him, I don't know what the heck you're doing. If you're not following our show, I should stop selling us short. We are hitting at a crazy volume this month.
And I said this 2 weeks ago. We have not followed up because we didn't talk about it, but I don't care. I'm just going to put it out there for myself. Once we get to 500 followers on Twitter, I'm giving away a $50 bet.
Oh, all right.
So once we get to 500 followers on Twitter, we will randomly draw somebody from our followers, and we'll be giving away a $50 bet. And whatever you hit with that $50 bet, I will send to you however you want it sent to you.
Love that from you, brother. Absolutely. I would say I could do the same, but I'm betting the Lucas Krolls of the world over here. So it is just my contractual obligation is already costing me money. So it is what it is. But no, love it. Absolutely love it. Shout out to the people. Nearly 6,000 live right now. So big shout out to what is this? Oh, okay, whatever. Might as well drop this and then we'll get out of here. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year, I will be getting an Eagles tattoo. Done. It's already set in stone. As this man, somehow your video quality has just gotten so much better.
Because he's parked now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Pat, why do you put yourself in these situations?
I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I have fun. I don't know. I love tattoos too. So what is what it is. Yes, we see it. We see it. Okay, go. You guys go take a big rock and throw it at a bunch of little pins. Again, we're still climbing, and I almost wanted to stay on to see how high I can get, but we're at 60. We're almost 6,200. We love you. Hopefully, you follow at Just the BetSlips as well, because we are live every single day, rain, sleet, or hail, or snow. I think that's the United States Postal Service saying. shout out to this Bentendo. Shout out to you, Bentendo.
Let's get this bag for sure.
Yeah, let's get this bag. I love that. And make sure you're following, brother, because we will be on, or sister. We are live every single day here at Just the BetSlips, presented by Fans First Sports Network. We love y'all. Rewatch it. You still got time before the Monday night game. So that being said, let's get on out of here so you guys can go. I can go eat some dinner, and everybody else can eat some dinner. Make those bets responsibly. Chase that bag. Does somebody want to say Rowdy's thing again? Just because.
Yeah, let's go make this money responsibly chasing that bag, and allow us everybody to play you out.
Peace. Oh, I got it.
Yo, we in the game talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeet. Thank you so much for everybody